Good afternoon. I'd like to thank everybody for being here on the Rooster channel. Yeah, everybody rooster up, all my roosters, hens, and biddies. Sorry about this weekend. Figured out what was wrong with the GoPro. We had it set on taking pictures. I have about 10,000 pictures in my memory card. I don't have a lick of video of our boat trip. I did, however, bring y'all a nice tan. I got tan really nice everywhere. So that's why I've got such a golden glow about me. Of course, the shirt helps out there too. Y'all may recognize this shirt from a deal that I went through about 4 years ago. It was called My Wedding. I'm just sitting here thinking, when in the hell did I get married? Did I miss my anniversary? I think I did. Oh my God, no wonder Tracy's mad at me. Anyways, I'm here in Jackson, Michigan. I've been sitting here since about noon. I got here too late to unload today. So I've been sitting at this little fuel stop, listening to the radio, watch some YouTube videos, which this is what I'm making, is a YouTube video. And here in the last little bit, I got just interested in knowing a little bit of history about the town that I'm sitting in. Turns out that Jackson, Michigan is quite a little town for what it is. I'm not going to give you the whole 100% rundown of Jackson, Michigan, because everybody has smartphones. If you really want to know, you can look it up. I'll tell you, in 1829, Horace Blackman, with his party and an Indian guide, Tom, was camping here on the Grand River, and he fell in love with the area. He absolutely just loved this little territory, as it was called back then. So he bought 160 acres for $2 an acre. Man, wouldn't you love to get your hands on some of that today? $2 an acre for 160 acres. That is outrageous. He returned in August of 1829 with his brother to build a cabin. I guess he wasn't much of a carpenter like me. I got to have my brother do all my carpentry work as well. The town went through several name changes. It was Jackanopolis. Yeah, Jackanopolis. Jacksboro. They up here in the northeast especially, everything you go through is a borough. Pennsylvania is terrible for the boroughs. Everything's a friggin' borough. Finally, in 1838, it became Jackson, just known as Jackson, Michigan. Now, where they got Jackson from Horace Blackman, it didn't say. It's also known as the birthplace of the Republican Party. July 6, 1854 was when the Republican Party was brought about here in Jackson, Michigan. They have a plaque over here in the center of town commemorating the ordeal. Now, if you know anything about politics or history, when the Republican Party was first formed, it was more such as what we call the Democrat Party today. They were for the higher taxes. They were for the bigger government. They were for everything that the common man was against. They didn't want the common man really to succeed, kind of like in today's politics. You know, we got two definite parties here in the United States, which is Republican and Democrats. That changed somewhere in the 1900s. I'm saying about the 50s or 60s, if I'm guessing right, to where the Democratic Party started going out after a money grab, becoming bigger government, need more money from the people. and the Republican Party was lesser government, less taxes, so on and so forth. And that's where we're at today. Well, today we actually need a third party. We need a party of independence, of people that's saying, I'm not here for the money, I'm not here for bigger government, I'm here for the people. Because what everybody always forgets, the government should be for the people. We vote on them, they work for us, they take our money. All right, government in a nutshell. If I hire this guy that's walking across the parking lot over here to shine my wheels, he is now my employee. I'm paying him. The government is our employees. They should never tell us what to do, how to do it, so on and so forth. And that goes from where we live, how much money we make. The government should not be involved in minimum wage, period. Period. Minimum wage sets up how much stuff costs. If you want things to cost less, knock off this bullshit. Oh, we need minimum wage at $15 an hour. Well, if your minimum wage gets to $15 an hour, let me tell you something, Buttercup. You're not going to be able to afford the cigarette you smoke, the gas you put in your jalopy to go to that minimum wage job, the house, the trailer that you live in. The government's already paying for your 5 kids. You already get $5,000 a year back on income taxes that you don't friggin' earn. Don't stop being stupid, okay? Point blank period. Stop being stupid. Learn something about history. If you want more money, educate yourself. Get a better job. Learn what you're doing. People will hire you. They will give you more money to work. That's why I do what I do. I've been doing what I do for 28 years. I make top dollar. I make a damn good living. No, I don't have the nicest and newest of everything. I don't want the nicest and newest of everything, because then I would have payments I'd have to pay every month on that stuff. My stuff that I got's older. It's paid for. I can put gas in it, take it to the river, drive it up and down the road, not worry about it. I can afford the insurance for it, and me and Tracy lives a really good life. Now that's on minimum wage. As far as women's bodies, the government should never tell a woman whether she can or can't do anything with her body. It should be an individual's decision what a woman can do. Do I agree with it? Not all the time. But is it my body that's being treated the way that body's going to be treated? Absolutely not. I would not want the government telling me that I could not go and have DDS work done. I would not wanted the government to tell me that I couldn't go and have my ingrown toenails cut out when I did. Yeah, I wouldn't want the government to tell me I could or could not grow my goatee or my beard, whatever. So the government should not be involved in decisions of such magnitude when it comes to individuals, nor should the government pay for such decisions. If you want to make that decision, you need to know how you're going to pay for that medical procedure when you make that decision. Otherwise, you live with what you've done. Of course, there are exceptions to that. I'm not going to get into them because they're nasty and gross. It does happen. Everybody knows what they are. And that's the way I feel on that subject. But this little town just kind of interested me. I sat here. It's been a nice cool day. 6:49 in the evening. It's 77 degrees. The only reason I got the truck running is because the assholes on each side of me's got their truck running, which makes my truck hot. So therefore, I have to have air conditioning to cool my truck. I'm hoping after the sun goes down, the idiots realizes it's cooling down. They'll shut their truck off. I can shut my truck off. We all sleep good. But it's probably not going to happen because there's a bunch of friggin' morons out here driving trucks. Well, they weigh 300 pounds. I got a lot of fat on them. And it's just flat out too hot for them to sleep when it's 58 degrees. Get off your fat asses and start doing something to lose some weight so 58 degrees feels good. I'm going to have to wrap up in a comforter tonight at 58 degrees because I just get cold. But nevertheless, that's your history lesson on Jackson, Michigan. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Rooster up. See you next time.